Hey everyone, I try to get a video out when I've seen a reoccurring theme, and I think it would be a good theme for everybody. That happened last week, and I think it's a great topic to talk about. And I sort of coined a term in the moment of the way I was seeing it, but it's talking about really when we start to get on one thing and then it becomes the next, the next, the next, and the story just keeps snowballing, and we get ourselves more and more agitated and sort of lost in the story. And I was calling it the Jack-a-box. We just keep winding and winding and winding and winding, getting ready for it to pop out of the box. And one of the things I talked about with clients last week is drop the box. Either drop the handle, drop the box, drop the wind up. So oftentimes what we do is we get a thought, and instead of letting it just be a passing thought, which we try to train ourselves to do in meditation, we build on it, right? So it goes to, let's make up something. I got a bad grade on my test. Oh my God, I can't believe I got a bad grade on this test. I always do well on tests. Why did I get a bad grade on this test? Clearly I'm so stupid. I can't perform. I studied so much for this test. If I didn't do well on this test because I studied so much, then clearly I'm not very intelligent. Oh my God, what am I going to do about the next test? What about my grade? Oh my gosh, my grade's going to suffer. How am I going to graduate? What if this affects my GPA? And we go from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next. And it's funny, even as I say that, that feeling is actually happening in my body, that wind up where I can feel my energy shift as I say it. It's this tension starts to build. I can even feel my muscles respond. So we do that all the time. We do that whether we're in, traffic. We do that whether something's gone wrong for the day. We do that if one of our triggers have been hit. We do that if an insecurity comes up. And instead of it just being sort of what it is, hey, I didn't do that well on this test. Okay, let's look at the next test and what I can do better. Done. I dropped the box. I dropped the wind up. Oh, hey, I don't care if you even need to feel the feeling in the moment. That person just cut me off. That was really rude. I'm really pissed. Done. Not, oh my God, and the people here and everybody's obnoxious and blah, 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 blah. We're winding up the box. And we do this to ourselves all the time. And then guess what? That box is winding all day long, right? And it actually even might pop at a certain point and pop again and pop again and pop again. So what I say is drop the box. When you start to catch yourself, you might not catch it until you've wound up 10 thoughts. But if you notice, I'm winding myself up. For me, I feel it in my body. That's when I can check in with myself and say, oh, I'm winding myself up right now. I'm winding the box up. So do you feel the tension? Do you feel everything constrict? Is it just simply you hear yourself go ping pong, ping pong, ping pong? Whatever it is, I want you to get that awareness piece. And then what I say is drop the box. So ways to do that, you can interrupt by breathing. Even though that seems so simple, just taking a deep breath. I always say put your hand on your belly to get the anchor and let yourself drop in to your body. I don't care if a thought comes back. You've interrupted the wind up, and that's what we're really doing. So you can do that. You can tell yourself, no, that's enough, thanks, or I'm going to put that away on the shelf. You can switch into doing something else. You can do some mindfulness, count, anything around you. And what I mean by that is I see Daisy there. I feel the seat beneath me. I see the sun coming out of my right eye. I see a plant in front of me. I feel this chair against my back. I hear the oven in the background. So that's another way. But again, this is going to be a process. And what I say is you're training yourself. Most of us are used to just winding the box up constantly with no interruption. So it's a training process. And what is going to happen over time, the more you drop the box, drop the box, drop the box, that will start to become your norm. Your norm will be not to wind up the box, but that takes time. You're training yourself into a new way of being, a new way of relating to things, a new way of thinking. So, like anything you've experienced in your life, practice, training takes time. And something that feels very difficult in the beginning soon starts to become natural over time. So I hope that helps. Drop in the comments if you can relate to the Jack in the Box, and let's start talking about it. All right, have a good day, everyone.